Good afternoon, everybody. This is Bernie Strom, and welcome to my YouTube channel for today's pennant chase of Field of Dreams baseball. We've been entering the month of September. We're now at about the 10th of September here in Field of Dreams, and we're going to try to broadcast every significant game that we possibly can. The broadcasters, myself, Steve Tate, even Michael Silva said he would broadcast some games, and Will Toole's probably going to do another broadcast or two. Anyway, we're going to try to get everybody all the significant games that are going to be played in the month of September as we come down to the conclusion of the regular season of season 4 in Field of Dreams baseball. Not that anybody really needs it, but let's review the standings. Hagerstown in the Earth Division leads Liverpool by a game, Manchester by 5.5. In the Wind Division, Degens 5.5 over Lehigh, 8 over Chicos. In the Fire Division, Vegas leads Chicago by 3. And in the Water Division, Marshfield leads Amazing by 3.5 games. Today's schedule will feature 2 games. Let me go to it so you'll see what they are. I am going to do this afternoon, only this September 10th day. I'll either come on this evening or someone will be on this evening with, I'm sure, the 11th, 12th, 13th, somewhat like that. Today's 2 featured games, Hagerstown at Manchester and Amazing at Marshfield. Both those games have a direct, whatever the word I'm trying to think of, consequence as to who's going to win either the Earth or the Water Division. And to get these other games out of the way, let's autoplay them. Let me make sure that I have the right settings so I don't have to change anything. And of course, in order to have the right settings, I have to push the right buttons. Instant speed, we're there. Okay. Back to the schedule. Hadley Lake at Mid-Michigan. In a game only those 2 teams care about, Hadley Lake, who's doing a real good job lately, upsetting teams, defeats Mid-Michigan 3-0, Plank over Wainwright. Game number 2 does have a bearing on the standings. It is Lehigh, and we will autoplay this game. Lehigh is 5.5. This game's important because they'll either be 5 or 6. I'm sure Steve would rather be 5 than 6, and Lehigh defeats Dallas 8-6. Halliday over Tannenhill, Caminetti's 25th home run. And Mark N comes in. Nice to see you, Mark. First one in the seats in the stadium today. I appear to be Lehigh's good luck charm when it comes to simming games and playing games, so I'm sure Steve's going to root for me doing as many as possible coming down the stretch. St. Pete at Brooklyn. Brooklyn shuts out St. Pete. Brooklyn's done well for an expansion team this season. Erskine over Cueto. Erskine pitched a complete game. Now, let's go to Hagerstown at Manchester to see if Manchester can close this gap against Hagerstown. If they win, they will only be 4.5 games back and only 4 games back in the loss column. In today's game, Johan Santana for the Braves will face Zach Greinke for the Red Bolts. Lineups are in. Welcome to Riverfront Stadium for tonight's game between Hagerstown and Manchester. Johan Santana takes the mound for Hagerstown. He's made 30 starts on the years, 11 and 12 with an ERA of 4.44. His second start against Manchester, he's 0-1 with a 6.33 ERA. He'll be opposed by Zach Greinke. Greinke's made 29 starts on the years, 8 and 9 with an ERA of 3.18. Both these pitchers appear to be underperforming. It's his second start against Hagerstown. Hagerstown center fielder Mickey Mantle's looking for his 40th home run of the season. It's 78 degrees, wind speed 10 miles an hour, out to right field. For the lineups today, we have Wagner at short batting first for Hagerstown, Pedroia at second, batting second, Joe Torre catching, batting third, Mickey Mantle hitting the cleanup spot in center field, Hank Aaron in right, batting fifth, Eddie Matthews at third, batting sixth, Parker in left, seventh, Adcock at first, eighth, and Easler the DH and batting ninth. In the field for Manchester, McGee, Koff, and Roush in the outfield, Keltner, Andrus, Herman, Sisler in the infield, catching, nicely pitching Greinke. Both these teams have been built a little differently. You know, there's more than one way to play Field of Dreams baseball with Action PC baseball. Hagerstown has been built from the ground up from drafting. Hagerstown very rarely trades with anyone. However, if you want to trade with Hagerstown, I'm going to give you a tip. Offer him a New York Yankee or Atlanta Braves player, and if he likes him enough, I bet Dwayne will make the trade. Manchester, on the other hand, has built their team by drafting and trading. MV is a tough negotiator as far as trading is concerned, but he's not impossible to trade with, and he will make some good trades. That's how he has got Musial, for example. Sisler, he's traded and gotten him back in a trade. I've seen him go after Roush. I've seen him go draft Koff. So he's done it with a combination of trades and drafting. Anyway, we're ready for the first pitch of the game, and we're underway. Oh, there goes the Mike Silver draft, but it's a strikeout. The Mike Silver flaw in the game where the national anthem gets played twice. Pedroia steps in against Greinke, one down. Herman picks it up, throws to Sisler, two down. And Joe Torre steps in. Torre hits it directly to Sisler, who's going to take it to the bag himself for the out. 1-2-3 goes the Braves in the first inning. At the end of one half an inning, it's Hagerstown's nothing. Red Bolts coming to bat. Red Bolts will send up McGee, Koff, and Musial. McGee in left batting first, Koff in center batting second. Musial, the DH, hitting third. Keltner at third, hitting cleanup. Sisler batting fifth at first. Roush in right batting sixth. Batting seventh, Herman at second. Eighth, nicely catching Andrus, the shortstop, is batting ninth. In the outfield for Hagerstown, Parker, Mantle, and Aaron. That's quite an outfield, quite frankly. Left to right, Matthews, Wagner, Pedroia, Adcock in the infield. And I just noticed there's no photo with Adcock, so we'll fix that in a second. Joe Torre catching, Santana pitching. Let's go to Hagerstown and put that picture in for Joe Adcock, because I'm sort of nuts about those things. As all available photos populate, there they are. We go to Joe Adcock. We have his photo. That just took a second. Thank you for letting me indulge me to do that. And Santana's ready to pitch to McGee. He walks him. McGee on first, a big threat to steal. Koff up. There goes the runner. Torre holds on to the ball. McGee steals uncontested. Stolen base number 17. Runner on second. still pitching to Koff. There's a fly ball in the right field, and Aaron's just watching it, and he's going to watch it go into the second deck at his home run. For Koff, that is number 23, traveled 356 feet. And just like that, MV has a 2-0 lead over Dwayne at Hagerstown. Santana looks into Musial. Let's see if he's shaken up or not. He delivers it, and there's another one deep in the right field, but Mantle going to catch this one in front of the fence for the out, 1 down. Keltner goes down swinging. Santana appears to have composed himself after giving up that home run for the second batter of the game, George Sisler. He's going to hit a line drive in the right field. It's in the gap all the way to the wall, and when this is over, Sisler is going to be standing on second base with his 30th double of the season. Santana pitching to Roush. Fly ball to left. Parker puts it away. The inning is over. We head to the top of the second. Red Bolts 2, Hagerstown nothing. In the top of the second, we have Mantle, Aaron, and Matthews. That's enough to scare anybody. Greinke delivers. Sisler up with it, steps in the bag. One tough guy down, another one up, Hank Aaron. Fly to center, Koff looking at it, and it's off the wall. Aaron is going for third. He slides. He's safe. It is his second triple of the year. And just like that, Hagerstown has a man 90 feet from home plate with only 1 out. And Eddie Matthews stepping into the batter's box. Fly ball deep in the right field. Roush has got it. Aaron's going to tag. Here comes the throw. Aaron is safe. 2-1. Hagerstown cuts the lead in half as Dave Parker steps in. Nobody on, 2 outs. Ground ball to Sisler, and he's going to take that one unassisted. End of 1.5, 2-1 Red Bolts. Red Bolts send up Herman nicely and Andrus to face Santana. Fly ball, center field. Mantle puts it away nicely. Line drive. Wagner spears it before it gets in the left field for a hit. 2 away, and Elvis Andrus up. Andrus walks. I see, and Andrus was on my team earlier this season or last season, sort of all blend together. I seem to remember he's going to go to steal second on the first pitch here with Sherry McGee up. The pitch, there goes Andrus. There's the throw. Stolen base number 9. Santana now facing McGee with a runner in scoring position, 2 away. Fly ball deep in the left field. Parker going back, and he's going to make a great play into the corner. And it's great play number 26, and it's going to end the inning as we head to the top of the third, 2-1 Red Bolts. Hagerstown sends up Adcock, Easler, and Wagner. Greinke delivers. Ground ball to second. Billy Herman to first for the out. Mike Easler. I know Mike from his Red Sox days. Ground ball to third. Keltner to first for the out. Mike had a temper, I seem to remember. Honus Wagner, 338 hitter, 37 home runs on the season. Greinke has to pitch to him carefully. Ground ball to Andrus. It's going to be close. There's going to be an error on the play. Let's see what happens. The throw pulled Sisler off the bag, and Wagner's going to be at first place on the error. Wagner has 35 steals on the season. It says 96% chance. I think there's a 100% chance he's going on the first pitch. And here's the first pitch. He's going without a throw. Stolen base number 36. If I know he's going 100%, why doesn't the AI know he's going 100% and throw a pitch out? I don't know. Pedroia up, runner in scoring position, grounder to Andrus. Sisler's got this one for the out. We head to the bottom of the third, 2-1. Manchester to send up Koff, Musin, and Keltner. Koff hit his 23rd home run in the first inning. The pitch. Fly ball to right. Aaron puts it away. It's routine. One down. Stan Musial hitting .315. He hits a line drive to Wagner. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the third. And Keltner, a .269 hitter, steps in. That's Santana's second strikeout. End of 3-2-1 Red Bulls. Here we go. Top of the fourth. Torrey, Mantle, and Aaron. Cranky delivers to Torrey, a .263 hitter. He hits a ground ball to Andrus. To Sisler for the out. Mantle hitting .285, 39 home runs. Will he get his 40th home run today? Let's find out. Cranky delivers. Well, he's not going to get it that time up. He walks Mantle at first. Also, a good chance he will run on the first pitch. Here it is. There he goes. There's the throw. Stolen base number 15. Mickey Mantle on second. Represents the tying run with one out. Aaron hitting .272. Fly to right. Roush catches it. Mantle is going to head for third. Aaron's got a good arm. He is out. Mantle is thrown out by Hank Aaron at third base. The inning is over. We go to the bottom of the fourth. 2-1 Red Bulls. Here we go. Santana to face Sisler, Roush, and Herman. Sisler hitting .244. That ball's hit down into the corner. Sisler's going to end up at second base with his second double of the day, 34th double of the season. Roush, 0 for 1 today, .237 on the season. Santana pitches. That ball's bunted in front of home plate. Sisler will be going to third, runner out at first. Sisler 90 feet away from home plate, representing the third run for the Red Bulls here with an out. And Billy Herman coming to bat. Herman hits a base hit in the left field. Sisler scores. Herman rounds first, goes back to the bag. Billy Herman's injured. He is out for the game. He still shows at first base, but there is definitely a pinch runner on there. I want you all to know. We'll find out who that is shortly. Nicely up. He strikes out, the third strikeout victim for Santana. There's 2 outs in Elvis Andrus hitting .225. Fly ball deep in the right field. Aaron going back. It's going to be off the wall. Trio, who replaced Herman as a runner at first base, scores. Andrus ends up on second. It is his 18th double of the season. There we go. 2 outs, 4-1 Red Bulls. I don't know how long Santana's going to stay in, but McGee steps into the batter's box. Santana lines out to Wagner to end the inning. However, not before the Red Bulls score a couple more runs. And at the end of 4, it's 4-1 Manchester. Top of the fifth, Matthews, Parker, and Adcock to face Zach Greinke. Matthews hits a ground ball to Sisler. He's been a busy man there at first base. Takes it to the bag himself. Dave Parker, 237 hitter, steps in. Greinke fires. And that's his second strikeout. 2 down. Top of the fifth inning, 4-1 score. Joe Adcock hitting 248 with 25 home runs is going to walk as Greinke delivers ball 4. That's his second walk of the game. Adcock at first. He is not a steal threat. Nicely, who's hitting 292. Steps into the left-hand batter's box. He's going to strike out for the third strikeout of the game for the pitcher. And we head to the bottom of the fifth as Manchester still leads 4-1. That was Santana's third strike. Excuse me, not Santana. That was Greinke's third strikeout, not Santana's, despite of what it shows there on the screen. Here we go, Santana to face Koff, Musial, and Keltner. Koff, 1 for 2. That was a home run in the first inning. Another line drive. It's a great play by the shortstop. Wagner throws it back to the pitcher. Stan Musial, who's 0 for 2. Musial, 22 home runs, 73 RBIs on the season. He's going to strike out. Number 4 for Santana. And Ken Keltner, 35 home runs. A lot of power on this Manchester team. And there it goes, deep to left field, but Parker's going to catch it going away from the left field position into the corner and catches it right before bouncing up against the wall. We head to the top of the sixth, 4-1 Manchester. Greinke to face the top of the order, Wagner, Pedroia, and Torrey. Wagner, 338 hitter. Fly to right in the corner. Roush puts it away for the out. Pedroia 0 for 2 on the day. Line drive, right field, drops in front of Roush for a base hit, and Dustin Pedroia on first base. Joe Torre at the plate, the pitch. That ball's out of here. No, it's foul. It hooked at the final second, and instead of being a home run, it is just a long strike. Greinke looks at Pedroia, looks in at the sign, and pitches to Torrey. And that's a base hit in the left field. Pedroia is going to hold at second. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Mickey Mantle stepping in. Mantle looking for home run number 40. Greinke gives that up. Hagerstown will be leading by a run. The pitch. Strikeout number 4 for Greinke, and Hank Aaron doesn't get any easier for Greinke. 1 for 2 on the day. Grounded to Andrus, flips to Trio for the force out. Ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the sixth. The threat goes by the board. It's 4-1 Manchester. Santana's strong according to the computer, so he will face Sisler, Roush, and Trio, who came in for Billy Herman. Strikeout number 5. Roush. Base hit to left. 6th hit of the day for the Red Bolts. Hagerstown's been held to 3. Manny Trio stepping in his first time up, replaced Billy Herman, who injured himself earlier in the game. Adcock to Wagner. Back to Adcock, we have the rare 3-6-3 double play heading to the top of the 7th. 4-1 Red Bolts. Okie doke, top of the 7th. Matthews, Parker, and Adcock to face Greinke. pitching a great game. Matthews 227, strikes out, the fifth strikeout for Greinke. Parker 237 hitter. He's the sixth victim for Greinke. Will Adcock mean that Greinke will strike out the side? Let's find out. Base hit? No, what a great play as Andrus steals that ball from going into left field with a great backhand, throws out Adcock at first. Great play number 41 for Andrus. And we have Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Santana still looks fine according to the CPU. He will face hitters 8, 9, and McGee, the top of the order. Nicely steps in. 0 for 2 on the day. Santana delivers. Strikeout number 6. Andrus, who made that great play the previous half inning. Strikeout number 7. And McGee, the first batter up. Fly to left. Mantle catches that in left center field against the wall. Unbelievable. We go to the top of the 8th. I thought that ball was out of here. Score, Red Bulls 4, Hagerstown 1. Is Hagerstown in the throes of a momentous decline? They've led this division they're in from the outset. I can't remember the last time they weren't in first place. They had a big lead coming into the month of September, and it has been chipped away at. They lost 3 games recently to Liverpool, and this doesn't look too good here in the top of the 8th. They're going to need a comeback. Easler, Wagner, and Pedroia to face Zach Greinke. Zach Greinke today pitched 7 innings, allowed 3 hits, struck out 6, walked 2, and he's pitched one hell of a game. Trevor Hoffman will come in to pitch, however. Hoffman on the season, 49 appearances, 66 innings, only allowed 33 hits, so 1 hit every 2 innings. That's pretty damn good. 1.50 ERA. His record is 9-4. He delivers to Easler. Trio to Sisler for the out, 1 down. Honus Wagner now face Hoffman. Line drive. Trio makes a great play. If you're new into the game and you haven't had a lot of warm-ups, that ball will find you. Pedroia up. Fly ball to left. McGee is going to play it off the wall. Pedroia is going to end up at second with his 21st double of the season. Pedroia in scoring position, representing the second run for Hagerstown. Joe Torre sees if he can knock him in. He strikes him out, often strikes out his first batter. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Manchester 4, Hagerstown 1. Here we go. Koff, Musial, and Kelton. It seems like Koff's leading off every inning lately. The pitch from Santana. Strikeout number 8. Santana looks in at Musial, throws. Fly ball deep to center. Mantle will put that one away. 2 away here in the bottom of the 8th. Kenny Keltner hitting .268. The pitch. Strikeout number 9. Santana did it. I didn't think he was going to after giving up 2 runs in the first 2 batters of the game. But he did make it 8 innings, allowing only 4 runs on 6 hits. A fairly decent game, if you ask me. Hoffman now will face Mantle Aaron Matthews attempting to put this game away. Mantle 0 for 2 in the game. Hoffman delivers. That ball's hit down into the corner. Mantle's going to end up at second base with his 24th double of the season. And Hagerstown has the first runner on. What will Hank Aaron do? Of course, what will Hoffman do? Let's find this out. Here's the pitch. Aaron goes down swinging, 1 away. Second strikeout for Hoffman. Matthews walks as Hoffman's a little too delicate with him. Runners on first and second. Parker comes to bat. He's only got 4 home runs on the season. However, he has been up 394 times. That would indicate to me he's most likely not going to hit a 3-run homer and tie the game up. But let's see what happens. Hoffman delivers. Third strikeout for Hoffman, whose number just turns red. And there's 2 outs, top of the 9th, 1 out away from a Red Bolts victory. Will Hoffman stay in there? Let's find out. He is not. Nope. Dale Murphy's coming on to pinch hit. And Hoffman strikes him out to end the game. Red Bolts 4, Hagerstown 1. Red Bolts 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Hagerstown 1-5-0. Red Bolts inch a little closer to first place. Congratulations, MV. Manchester. Let's see if they've had anybody that stands out. 2 for 3 for Sisler, but that's about it. Hagerstown, Pedroia had a couple of hits, but that's it there. Stars of the game were the pitchers. Greinke, the winner, now 9-9, 7 innings, 3 hits. A run it was earned. Struck out 6, walked 2. Santana, the loser, 11-13. Although it did pitch well, it wasn't good enough. 8 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, all earned. Struck out 9, walked 2. He did allow a home run. MVP of the game, Zach Greinke. Injury, Billy Herman. He's out to the 19th. He's out for 9 days. MV's going to have to play Manny Trio at second base, looks like. I don't think that'll be an issue. As we look at the standings, Hagerstown now 1/2 a game ahead of Liverpool. Manchester 4.5 games out, just 4 games out in the loss column. Congratulations, MV. Let's go to the schedule. We are going to play Amazing in Marshfield. Let's go down to the field. Amazing Kitsoons will send Cole Hamels against Hippo Vaughn. Lineups are in. Welcome to Sportsman's Park for tonight's game between Amazing and Marshfield. Amazing has won 2 of the last 10. That's not good. Cole Hamels gets the start for Amazing. 29 starts on the year so far, 12-11, ERA of 4.03. It's his third start against Marshfield. He's 1-0 with a 4.85 ERA. He'll be opposed by Hippo Vaughn. Hippo's made 9 starts on the year, 5-5 in an ERA of 297. It's his second start against Amazing. He's 0-2 with a 10.50 ERA against Amazing. It's 77 degrees. Wind speed 3 miles an hour. It's out to left field. If I'm not mistaken, Hippo Vaughn was traded to Marshfield earlier in the season. That is not his season record, but it is his record with Marshfield. For Amazing, Larry Herndon in left batting first, Utley in second batting second, Baylor the third base. at batting third at DH. The third baseman, Mike Schmidt, hitting cleanup. McCutcheon hitting fifth in center field. Cepeda back from an injury. Batting sixth at first, Hinchman and Wright batting seventh, Weiniger catching eighth, and Ripken, Hall of Fame shortstop, batting ninth and playing shortstop. In the outfield, Westlake Jacobson and Bob Johnson. Infield, Rosen, Kirkland, McManus, and Fisher catching Hayes, pitching Vaughn. Stepping into the batter's box is Herndon. There goes Mike's glitch, that I like to call it, the pitch. Ground ball to McManus, one up, one down. Utley. That's to short. Strickland to first. Two up, two down. The pitch to Baylor. Fly ball deep in the right field. That ball's going to be caught by Johnson for the out. We head to the bottom of the first. Amazing. Nothing. Orioles coming to bat. Here we go. Bottom of the first, the Orioles will send up Jacobson, McManus, and Fielder. Jacobson batting first and center. McManus at second, batting second. Fielder at first, batting third. Rosen at third, batting fourth. All those numbers will make me make a mistake. Williams, the DH, batting fifth, batting sixth. Westlake and left. In right field, Johnson batting seventh. Hayes batting eighth, catching Strickland at shortstop and hitting ninth. Herndon, McCutcheon, and Hinchman in right. Schmidt, Ripken, Utley, and Cepeda at first. Weiniger catching. Hamels pitching. Herndon adjusting his position in left field. Jacobson steps in, and we're underway here in the bottom of the first. Ground ball to Utley. Easy play, one down. Manus grounds to Schmidt. He's taken care of. And Fielder hitting a deep fly ball in the right field. And it is out of here. Prince Fielder, home run number 37. Prince Fielder once roamed the first base territory for my team. Actually, I had him on two different occasions. He never hit 37 home runs for me. That traveled 340 feet. Al Rosen, the third baseman, stepping into the batter's box. The pitch by Hamels. Popping it up behind home plate. Looks like it may be in the stands, and it is. The pitch, ground ball. It is off Hamels' legs directly to the shortstop Ripken, who picks it up, fires to first for the out. We head to the top of the second. 1-0 Orioles. Schmidt, McCutcheon, and Cepeda do up. One down. Fly to right. Jacobson got it for the out. Orlando Cepeda, also an ex-Vegas Stars player. Fly ball deep in the left field. Westlake puts it away for the out. Half inning is over. We go to the bottom of the second, 1-0 Orioles. Orlando Cepeda was received in a trade Vegas made in the first season. He played the first and second seasons, mostly with Vegas. He was traded at the end of the second season. Amazing for Paul Goldschmidt, two very fine first basemen. Hamels to face Williams. That's a home run right off the bat the second year. Sod, it's 29 for Williams. Although his batting average is 222, he has no trouble hitting home runs. Number 22, 2-0 Orioles. Westlake. Speaking of Tate, he gets it and steps on the bag. 2 down. As I keep going all over the place here. Oops, I hit the wrong button. But it's only going to be a ground ball to short. What I hit was a quick pitch. I apologize. Someone is injured. It is Bob Johnson injured. He is out for the game. 2 down. Hayes up. This is the thing I hit. That's a quick pitch button. Doesn't really make any difference. Hayes goes down swinging. We head to the top of the third, 2-0 Marshfield. Let's find out who's going to play right field. Westlake's in left. Well, I'm going to let the computer make the decision. So I'm going to go over to options. Whoops. I'm going to options, but options is incorrect. No, I go to computer there, hit play. And it puts Lefevre in right field. Go back here and put it on human control once again, so no mistakes are made. And Vaughn pitches to Hinchman. Base hit in the left. Runner on first, Vaughn to face Butch Weiniger. Strikeout number 2 for Hippo Vaughn. Throw to first. Runner back. Ripken takes strike 3, and he took that one right down the middle of the plate. 2 outs. Herndon, the leadoff hitter. Runner on first. 2-0 Marshfield. Ground ball to third. It's a wind jab by Rosen. Throws the short way to second. Gets the out. Great play number 18 for Rosen. We head to the bottom of the third. 2-0 Marshfield. Here we go. Strickland, number 9 hitter, followed by Jacobson and McManus to face Cole Hamels, giving up a couple of runs today. Cepeda takes it to the bag, 1 away. Jacobson facing Hamels. The pitch. Another ground ball to Schmidt. It's going to be close. And Jacobson is out by a step. I tried to acquire Jacobson on the final trading day of the season for one of my top relief pitchers, but the trade did not go through, so Jacobson remains with Marshfield, and my pitcher remains in my bullpen. McManus stepping into the batter's box, the pitch. And he takes strike 3, and we go to the top of the 4th inning. 1/3 of the game's over. Orioles 2, amazing nothing. Utley, Baylor, and Schmidt to face Hippo Vaughn. Line drive, Strickland puts it away for the out. Baylor. Fly to deep center field. Jacobson puts that man out. McCutcheon is on deck, right? Schmidt stepping in. And strikeout number 4 for Hippo Vaughn. That was a quick inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Only 3 hits in the game and then 2 runs. And those runs belong to Marshfield. They lead 2-0. Prince Fielder, who's homered today, steps in. And has he done it again? No, Hinchman puts it away for the out. Rosen up. Well, that was an interesting thing. I heard no sounds, but it was a line drive down the third base line. It hit the bag right to Ripken, long throw to first. And he is out. Every time something weird happens on the chalkboard, I need to read it because you can't really see it. Williams, he's also homered today. The pitch. Strikeout number 3. We go to the top of the 5th inning, almost halfway home. Orioles 2. Amazing nothing. McCutcheon stranded in the on-deck circle last time, leads off. Fly ball to center. Jacobson puts it away. Orlando Cepeda, the baby bull, hits a line drive into left field. Base hit. Cepeda at first, not a threat to steal, but a good runner nevertheless. Good play, great play by McManus. He's out over to Cepeda. 2 down. Westlake could be at a quick inning. Fly to left. Herndon puts it away for the out. Halfway home, 2-0 Orioles. This is Bernie Strom bringing you afternoon baseball from Field of Dreams on my YouTube channel. Tonight, there may be another broadcast, so stay tuned to either my Facebook page or the Field of Dreams Discord. There will be an announcement. Lefevre, who's in right field, coming up to bat for the first time today. He replaced the injury in right field, Hayes and Strickland. And how come I forgot who was injured? It was Indian Bob Johnson. Okay, here we go. Hamels pitching well. Ground ball to third. Schmidt up with it. 1 down. Only 4 hits in the game. Each pitcher is allowed 2 of them. However, Hamels is allowed 2 runs. Hayes, fly to center. McCutcheon comes in on it, puts it away for the out. And Weiniger is going to pop it up behind home plate. And there's a great play by the catcher, Hayes. He puts it away. Second great play of the season for Hayes. We go to the top. Oh, excuse me. That was 1 out. I've lost track of the innings for Weiniger. My mistake. Let me reset. Weiniger was the first batter up in the top of the 6th. The second batter now is Cal Ripken Jr. Sorry for losing track of where I was in the game. It happens on occasion. Fly ball to center field. Jacobson puts it away for the out. 2 down. Top of the 6th. Larry Herndon, left field at 239. He's going to pop it up behind home plate. Let's see what happens. It's into the stands. Herndon gets another reprieve. Base hit in the right field. Larry Herndon singles with 2 outs. Lefevre throws the ball in the 7th inning. 2 runs need to be made up. That's one of the ways to do it. Station to station, the pitch to Utley. Ground ball up the middle, going to be flipped to short by McManus for the force out. We head to the bottom of the 6th. 2-0 Orioles. Excuse me as I had to clear my throat. Bottom of the inning, Strickland leads off. Number 9 hitter, Jacobson and McManus to follow. Ground ball to the mound. Hamels underhands it, 1 down. Baby doll Jacobson steps up. He's 0 for 2 today. Strikeout number 4 for Hamels. His Hamels getting stronger as the day's getting longer. McManus hits a fly ball to right. Hinchman puts it away. An easy 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the 7th, where Amazing will send up Baylor, Schmidt, and McCutcheon. Hippo Vaughn has a new catcher, Bo Diaz, coming on to replace the catcher. The pitch. Base hit in the center field. Don Baylor in first. Mike Schmidt has a lot of power in that bat. A home run is not out of the question. The pitch. Ground ball to short. 2nd for 1. Schmidt hits it in a double play. Just like that, there's 2 outs and nobody on for Andrew McCutcheon. Strikeout number 5 for Vaughn. As we head to the bottom of the inning, Carl Hamels will face fielder Rosen and Williams. Fielder today, 1 for 2, including a home run. 1 down. Was I wrong about Fielder? No, I'm right about Fielder. He did have a home run. Rosen steps in. He's 0 for 2. Fly to left. That one is out of here as Herndon watched Rosen. Fly ball hit number 45, land in the left field grandstands. That one was a skyrocket job, went 426 feet. The Orioles have several home run hitters on their team, for that matter. There's a couple on Amazing, too. So we've got a lot of power in this game today. However, the only one to flex it, the Marshfield Orioles, they have a 3-0 lead for Ken Williams, who's also homered today. And this one's going to be into Hinchman's glove for the out. 2 down. Bottom of the 7th inning. Wally Westlake to face Hamels. Westlake walks. Joe Lefevre comes in. He came in as a replacement, an injury replacement. And he becomes the 6th strikeout victim. We head to the top of the 8th inning. It is 3-0 Marshfield Orioles. Here in the 8th inning, Cepeda, Hinchman, and Weiniger to face Vaughn. Bobby Avila will head to second base as a defensive replacement. Cepeda walks. Free passes are never a good thing in a close game like this. Hinchman 1 for 2. He hits them. According to the chalkboard, he missed the hitter, but hit the label. Excuse me for coughing. As my voice starts to break up, Vaughn on the mound will face Weiniger. He represents the tying run. Weiniger has 6 home runs in the year, hardly unlikely to hit one here. Line drive, DeRozan for the out, 1 down. Ripken, however, has 10 home runs, a little more likely to homer and tie the game. Line drive to Fielder. They've hit the ball on the nose twice, but right at someone. And Larry Herndon, leadoff hitter. Herndon to Strickland, who flips it to Avila for the out. We head to the bottom of the 8th, 3-0 Marshfield. Sorry about that. I had to take a minute and have a sip of water, clear my throat. Aaron Reed comes by. Hello, Aaron. Bottom of the 8th, Diaz, Strickland, and Jacobson due up to face Hamels, who seems okay. 102 pitches so far. He seemed okay, but George Frazier's coming in to pitch. So we've got a relief pitcher. Diaz strikes out, first strikeout for Frazier. Strickland, base hit up the middle. Frazier's first hit allowed today. That is Strickland's. Well, let's see what it is. First hit, he's 1 for 3. Jacobson, second strikeout, 2 down. Strickland at first. The pitch to Avila came in as an injury substitution. And he goes down swinging, the third strikeout of the game for Frazier. And we head to the top of the 9th. Last 3 outs for Amazing. We'll send up Utley, Baylor, and Schmidt to face Hippo Vaughn. Utley 0 for 3. Base hit in the right field. He will be at first. It was a poor play on Avila, number 3 on the season. Runner on first. Nobody out. Don Baylor to face Hippo Vaughn. Two runners on. Not a good sign for Hippo Vaughn as Mike Schmidt stepping in, and his 31 home run is going to let Hippo Vaughn know with one swing of the bat, the game could be tied up. And there you go. We are tied at 3 as Schmidt homers off Hippo Vaughn here in the 9th inning. Shutout is gone. That ball traveled 421 feet. Vaughn, a left-handed pitcher. This brings up a pet peeve I have with Action PC Baseball. I believe there should be a button under the management file that allows you to tell the AI manager to remove the starting pitcher in the 9th inning if he lets any runners on base via walk hit. In this case, Vaughn did them both. He remained in the game. My guess is that any manager would have replaced him with their closer had Vaughn walked or allowed a hit in the top of the 9th inning in any major league game. But unfortunately, we are constrained by the program, and this is what the program tells us to do. Sorry about that. Vaughn to pitch to McCutcheon. Base hit in the right field. I don't know what the manager file says for replacing Vaughn, but it certainly isn't either at 132 pitches or 3 runs. Orlando Cepeda coming up, bottom of the 9th inning. Top of the 9th inning. 3 runs already in. Marshfield at least will have a chance to win in the bottom of the 9th. Cepeda has power. Runner on first. Vaughn delivers. Foul ball will do it again. Base hit in the left field. McCutcheon will hold at second. Runners on first and second, still nobody out. 3 runs in. Vaughn still on the mound. Bill Hinchman steps in. Bases loaded. How could we use that button now? Hippo Vaughn, is he going to remain in the game? Butch Weiniger, he is. Bases loaded, nobody out. I hate seeing this. I can't even tell you. Vaughn to pitch to Ripken. Ripken hits a fly ball to Jacobson. First out, Cepeda's going to tag. He's going to score. 5 runs. 1 came home on a walk, 1 a sacrifice fly, and 3 on a home run by Mike Schmidt. 5-3. Vaughn to face Herndon. Herndon base hit in the center field. Excuse me. Hinchman scores 6-3. Vaughn finally turns red at 153. Will they replace him, or will he face Utley? He will face Utley. Utley lines to Jacobson center field. It's an out. They don't get the runner. Doubled off second. Excuse me 1 minute. Once again, my voice is coming to an end. Runners on first and second. Don Baylor up. I sure would like to see this pitcher replaced. But he's not going to be replaced. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to Jacobson. Right in front of the fence. Inning is finally over. 6 runs for Amazing that inning. It is now 6-3. Amazing Kitsunes as Prince fielder. Rosen and Williams coming up in the bottom of the 9th, trying to even the score. Frazier looks fine on the mound, as the computer tells me. Andrew Miller will come in to pitch, however. Miller, the closer, 30 games, 30 innings, 20 hits, 3.23 ERA. He is 4-5 in the season with 10 saves. I'm not sure how the computer manager is set up for Amazing, but they have it set up properly to bring in their closer. Miller pitches. 1 down. Rosen up. Second strikeout for Miller. Kenny Williams. Ground ball to Utley. 1-2-3 inning. Couldn't have been easier for Amazing's 6-run 9th inning. They come back and defeat the Marshfield Orioles 6-3. Let's go to the box score. Mark, I'm sorry about that. I sure wish they could change that manager file, because that 9th inning was sad. 6 runs and 9 hits for Amazing. No errors. 3-4-0 for Marshfield. That was a great game Hippo Vaughn pitched for 8 innings, but that 9th inning was a mess. He's the losing pitcher, 5-6, 9 innings, 9 hits, 6 runs, all earned. Struck out 4, walked 1. Hamill's taken off the hook. He pitched 7 innings. Pitched good, 3 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk. Frazier came in. He was the winning pitcher. He's 5-1. Pitched a inning, allowed a hit, no runs. Struck out all 3 batters that he got hits that made outs against him. Miller came in to pitch the bottom of the 9th. Allowed no hits, no runs. Struck out 2, walked nobody. And the MVP of the game, Mike Schmidt, injury. Johnson out till the 15th, about 5 days. Okay, that's about wraps it up from here. Let's review after the 10th. Well, let's take a look at what's in the 11th. I'm not playing the 11th, but whoever picks it up we'll have Marshfield will now host Mid-Michigan. There'll be another Manchester Hagerstown game. Chico's D-Gens looks good. Florence at Vegas. Vegas catches a little break with an under 500 team. Edmonton's at Chicago. Edmonton's a little tougher opponent for Chicago. Anyway, that's what it looks like on the 11th of September. I'm not going to play it here. Reviewing the standings, Hagerstown now only a half game ahead of Liverpool. They are equal with 59 losses apiece in the loss column. Manchester, 4.5 back, 4 in the loss column. D-Gens, 5 games over Lehigh, 6 games in the loss column. Chico's, 8 games in the loss column. Vegas still 3 games ahead of Chicago, 4 games in the loss column there. And in the water division, Marshfield still has a 2.5 game edge over Amazing, even though Amazing won today's game. I want to thank everybody for coming by. Mark N., Aaron Reed, who checked in, and anybody else who was watching and did not check in, thank you very much. This is a Thursday. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their Thursday. Keep an eye on my Facebook page and the Discord for Field of Dreams for the next broadcast, either later today or in the morning. Have a nice day.